Okay, so one of the first things I like to do as I get my day going is I get my calendar out. I have to look at the week. Monday mornings are usually a slow start for me, more than any other day that I wake up because I have the weekend to process. Usually I'm asked, by someone at some point, how was your weekend? And I like to process that and write down, different things that happened. And then somebody might ask, how was your week? And so I've got that, back view of how was my week, and I like to keep track of that. So after the weekend, it's Monday morning is like my busiest day. I have a priority book. I usually have already watched videos in the morning as I'm waking up, and kind of don't waste that time that I'm waking up. And I've already had my time with God. And so usually I take my folders, and I have a bunch of them. I'm not going to pull them all out, but I have a bunch of them. And I usually write down advice that I've heard. If I haven't written it down while I'm waking up yet, somewhere, I usually write it down after my breakfast. So this morning I listened to some financial advice by two YouTubers I really like, and I'm going to put their advice down. And I usually have a book of their advice, so when I'm ready to do my finances, I can just look back on any financial advice I have read to make sure that I'm staying on track with my finances. I also have a book this morning with my schedule. Those are the two main things I do in my writing. And it's usually a priority book, and then there's my schedule. So my schedule with my calendar is totally different than my priority book. My priority book is like principles in life that I try to live by, and I'm usually updating that at least once a week to stay on track in my life. And then my calendar, I'm usually looking at it on a weekly view, and then I try to look at it sometimes daily, and I'm trying to incorporate just that list to get it out of my head. So today, I'll look at my calendar. I know already, I just had another lady contact me and said, do you want to hang out tomorrow, from my Bible study, and do a play date together? I'll have my kid with me and we can hang out. And I just let her know, I don't know if without a car now, if I can commit to this study that I just started. And this really bums me out because I had committed to 4 Bible studies plus starting Embrace Grace, which is another pro-life group. So I had just committed to this stuff, and I was going to move forward, and God has another plan. So I'm kind of really home-centered again right now without going out. I am saving money, again, eating just what's at home. So I don't know what I'll be doing here. I do know in October, I will be going to go see somebody, and I've got that planned, and I've got my last class planned. And then end of October, I'm going to be going to see someone famous with the pro-life movement, and then I'm planning a trip with my son. So I've got to take a new direction, rearrange my life again, and reprioritize the most important things again to me, and move forward with all this.